Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Camry. We're talking about this generation right here from year 2012 to year 2014. If you guys have one of those, you need to find where the O2 sensor fuse is located, guys. You may have 2 or 4 O2 sensors depending on whether you have the 4 or 6 cylinder engine. Stay with us, we'll explain where you can find this fuse, where you can buy cheap fuses and relays, that way you do not waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. We'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay in that generation Toyota Camry and every car we get at the garage. Why we do that? Because many of you will need that information sooner or later. Let's say you need a fuel pump, guys, fuse, or you need a steering angle sensor. Those will not be labeled correctly. You will have abbreviations that might say something like FI. You may not have an idea that's a fuel pump, guys, or fuel injection system. So that's why we're making video for every single fuse, every single relay, to save you time and money. And if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, or if you need to find a fuse, all we have to do, spend a minute or two, watch the video, find out the fuse, instead of, guys, spending time to find it in the service manual, instead of, guys, wasting money, okay, and time on parts and tools you don't need. Another thing, guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Those are our main YouTube channels. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers, guys, and we have more than 10,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repairs. Another thing, let us show you something quick. You have, guys, some special fuses and relays. We're going to put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you don't waste your money. You have those multi-block fuses, we'll put the link for them as well, for different fuses, for different relays, okay? All kinds of fuses and relays. If you need to buy some and not to waste your money, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from. Check it out. So let's start on it now. So the O2 sensor fuse, where it's located, we'll demonstrate on the 2013 Toyota Camry that we have right here. You guys have 2 different fuse boxes. We'll be working in one of them, and luckily enough, this fuse box is easy to access. Why? All we have to do, open the hood, that's your engine, car battery, right here is the fuse box, that's the cover. Open, guys, that cover, and then you're going to notice that you have a layout just like this one. But before we, guys, continue, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So the O2 sensor fuse, it's not known as the O2 sensor. It's actually an EFI fuse. What EFI stands for? Electronic fuel injection system. But the electronic fuel injection system needs to read the oxygen sensors to detect if you have rich or lean fuel mixture and to adjust how much fuel to spray. So it's actually an EFI fuse, and if you come in that row right here, we're talking about fuse number 28, that 30 fuse, that's the one for the O2 sensors. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you, guys, for watching, and see you next time.